What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So I woke up early, it's Saturday. I got started on a few things on the truck. I started off my day by removing the wrap on the wing here, and I went ahead and painted it black. I did some body work on it to make sure everything was smooth because, again, just like our hood, it was really rough. So I went ahead and smoothed it all out and added some of this satin black color onto it. So I'm gonna let that fully dry before we get it installed and wrapped in the new color. So you guys remember we finished everything already on the body, most of it. We just have the wing in the back to do, and then we're waiting for our 2014 bumper. I'm gonna do a whole video on that. We got our black decals in. I feel like this looks a lot better. So I know one of you guys asked in the comment why I do an inlay under that. It gives it this 3D look. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. You guys can kind of see it right there, but it gives it a 3D look instead of just looking like a sticker, to make it look more of like a badge. So we did it there and on the back. I also went ahead and removed all the wrap we had on the front bumper. So we're going to be rewrapping all this area here. I'll show you guys how to do that. But I think in this video, before I work on the bumper, I'm going to go ahead and give you a detailed video of how to wrap your grill. I honestly think that's one of the most time consuming parts, because you have to do inlays in there to make everything fit perfectly. Otherwise you're gonna have a lot of popping out. So we're gonna get started on the grill. I'm gonna take it inside and do it on my table because it's a hot day outside. I don't really want to wrap out here. And in the next video, make sure you guys subscribe, because I'm gonna be showing you a detailed video of how to wrap your front bumper. So we have all this area down there, and this is very easy. This is where it's kind of hard here, because we do have a lot of curvature, and doing it only with one person is a lot harder. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. You just pop these out and you can wrap them. We're also waiting on our new headlights. We got brand new headlights, so stay tuned for that. And then a third brake light. So we have new lights throughout the truck. After we finish with that, let me know what you guys think. I need your opinion. I'm thinking of actually filling in this area here and making it completely smooth. I think it's a lot to have this and this. It's too much going on. Or should I just paint this black too? Paint that black, and then the rest gray. I'm kind of leaning more towards filling this area in with some filler or some fiberglass filler, just so it's completely smooth, and the only accent we have is that. Look at it from the back. We gotta wrap the little chrome piece, get rid of all the chrome. But she's coming along. So let's go ahead, go inside. I'm gonna remove the wrap of the grill. I have it sitting outside in the sun. It's out there in the sun. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the wrap real quick and then take it inside. Alright, took these off the grill because I do have to repaint these. They're already all like worn out. They're not even shiny anymore. Might just need a buffing, but nah, I'll throw another coat of clear on them. I'll wrap. This is gonna be the last thing I wrap right here, or más bien the last thing I unwrap, because that's the last blue that we have on this truck. I went ahead and put the wing back on here. It's completely dry. Like I said, that's like a satin black right now, but I'm gonna be wrapping over it. Honestly, doesn't look too bad in black. I mean, it doesn't match the corners here, which is the only bad thing. But what do you guys think? It really doesn't. It kind of looks nice. Oh, we still got to even this out because this is not even right now. I'll lower this down a little bit, and then we're gonna let this cure overnight and then wrap it tomorrow, because I don't want to wrap on freshly painted surfaces. So let's head inside and do our grill. So let me show you guys where we have to do the inlay. You have to do, by the way, shout out to Ckwraps. If you guys want to check out Ckwraps, I'll leave a link to his video down below. Thanks to him, he kind of showed me how to wrap this grill, because if you try to do it in one piece, it's nearly impossible. And if you do it, there's chances it's gonna pop up, unless you use like glue and stuff. But we're not doing anything like that. So we're gonna be doing inlays in all these corner pieces. So one here, one up here, one over here, one down here, one right here, another one on top, a big one from here to here, down to here, every little corner, one to here. And I'm going to be wrapping this in 2 pieces. You guys can try to do it in one and just push the vinyl in, but I'm going to do it in 2. I'm going to do this top part in 1 right here, and there's going to be a small little seam on each side, but once you put the bow tie and everything, it's barely noticeable. So I would recommend doing it that way. It's probably going to be like less than a centimeter that's going to show on each side, and you'll never notice, trust me. I've had this on my truck for 3 years now and nobody's ever noticed it. So I'm going to start with the inlays real quick. I'll prep the panel, and then I'll come back here with you guys to show you where all the inlays are done.
I cannot really been addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. On my mind, I can't lie. On my mind, I can't lie. Pull you down till you dry. Pull you down till you dry. All the time, ease my mind. All the time, ease my mind. I know that you're dangerous, I'm addicted to you. I might rent the Lambo and go drive it like it's stolen. I've been living wild, I'm just going through the motions. Stumbling out the Uber, grab my hand, gave me the notion. Swimming in your water, but it feels just like the ocean. I can't lie, I've really been addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. On my mind, I can't lie. On my mind, I can't lie. Pull you down till you dry. Pull you down till you dry. All the time, ease my mind. All the time, ease my mind. I know that you're dangerous, I'm addicted to you. I was sipping more for 2 years straight to the face. Champagne belly bubbles.
Alright, it's currently the next day. I took a little break because all this wrapping just got me tired, man. Every day it's a little bit more and a little bit more. But let me show you all the inlays that I did do. You guys see there's an inlay here. There's an inlay here. An inlay here. Here. So it's pretty much every corner. I did an inlay all throughout here. An inlay here. An inlay on the top right here. Inlay here. Inlay here. It's kind of hard to see because of the chrome. And same thing, inlay here. I wasn't able to take all the blue because last time when I wrapped this, I wrapped it all the way in. But I think I'm just going to overlap it with the gray so you won't be able to see any of that blue, because I did weld this together with plastic weld. So I'm not going to be able to take these grill inserts out. But don't worry about that. But we have inlay here, and then inlay here, and an inlay on the top. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to lay some knifeless tape right now directly across here. We're going to start with this piece because we want the top piece to overlap it. You're going to be looking at this grill from the top down, so you won't be able to see the seam unless you do it the other way around. If you start with the top and then you do the bottom, you're going to be able to see it, so don't do that. So let's go ahead and lay some knifeless tape, cut our piece out, and start laying it. I'll show you what to do. Alright, let me try to get a good angle for you guys because you guys probably cannot see from there. So let me move the camera a little bit like this. Alright, that's a better angle. So I laid our knifeless tape throughout here. I'm going to go ahead and clean everything off real quick again. If you guys are wondering why I have this sleeve, we're getting blasted over here, so make sure you give this video a big thumbs up for the reveal. I still have more work to get done, but we got the top side done already, and we're gonna get this other side done. So make sure you guys give a big thumbs up if you guys want to see the reveal of my arm.
Don't go away. Last year my best man hit a stain with bad face. Now he's got a hell behind the water's cold case. I wake up with pain sometime and never go away. Wonder why I bow down to my knees when I pray. In my city gritty, gotta keep it on your waist, or you might be a victim, they'll find you DOA.
Just like that, we have everything laid. Everything's squeegeed out already, all the way around. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna remove the knifeless tape, maybe push this in already, and then we're gonna slice this open here and then push it all in. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll probably do this part first, then release the knifeless tape and then push all of this in.
Addicted to you, all of my attention I've been giving to you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. On my mind, I can't lie. On my mind, I can't lie. Pull you down till you dry. Pull you down till you dry. All the time, he's my mind. All the time, he's my mind. I know that you're dangerous, I'm addicted to you. I was sipping more for 2 years straight to the face. Champagne belly bubbles still won't go away. Last year my best man hit a stain with bad face. Now he's got a hell behind the water's cold case. I wake up with pain sometime and never go away. Wonder why I bow down to my knees when I pray. In my city gritty, gotta keep it on your waist, or you might be a victim, they'll find you DOA. I can't lie, I've really been addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. On my mind, I can't lie. On my mind, I can't lie. Pull you down till you dry. Pull you down till you dry. All the time, he's my mind. All the time, he's my mind. I know that you're dangerous, I'm addicted to you.
Alright, let me show you what we have. This is halfway done already with this bottom piece. It takes a long time because there's a lot of trimming. So we went ahead and tucked everything in here. And we still have a little bit of blue showing, but I can't take that vinyl out. But we still have that other grill piece that goes over this, so it's going to cover most of this area here. And if anything, if we can see that blue even with the grill, I'm going to have to take these out and remove it. But so far so good. I like how it looks. This part's hard to trim here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But everything is nice and trimmed already. Everything over here. So now I'm going to go ahead and get started on this side. As far as this, don't worry about this. Nothing of this is showing. I just trimmed it right here because there was a bunch of air bubbles here. It's an aggressive turn. So just go ahead and cut this piece out anyways, because we're going to put the Chevy sign here, which covers even, it overlaps most of this too. Let's go ahead and finish the rest of this, and then I'll show you the finished product of this bottom side. Top side's a lot faster obviously because you only have to tuck in this front side here. You don't have anything on the top here like you do down here. So once you have this done, you're pretty much done.
Rebel soul child, got a fist balled, I'm a respawn of ancestors, and I'm blessed, They are not him, tell him fess up, I get check stub, hella carefree, nothing scares me, hella reckless, yeah, I got next up, right, no we not the same, cause see when I look in your iris, you likely to talk but not ready to ride, you do better keeping it quiet, my pen is ignited, my soul is enlightened, I like who I am but I'm biased, they palette is right, and my drip is a fountain, I'm not like these regular guys, all of that talk is misguided, she like the way I make the tape print, but the way I make the words play is grim, I'm the reaper reaching for the kill switch, the label cut the check like the Blazeman, something sparking where his brain is, the beat is somewhere where they prayers in, Geronimo the way I make the bass jump when no parachute is tasteless, they likely to run their mouth but when they see you face to face they quick with the shape shift, up through the night work the grave shift, batted from the cradle to the grave bitch, big mad how they face tense, look both ways for you catch fade, I'm a nice guy on the inside, still I'm not somebody to be played with, keep it all the way 1,000, I don't remember how the ground feels. city, I've been browsing. Treading water that they drowning. My head on the swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings. They keep it all the way 1,000. I don't remember how the ground feels. I left the city, I've been browsing. Treading water that they drowning.
This whole bottom side's done. Usually they do wrap this the same color. But I might just leave it black. Yeah. I might leave it black just to give it a little bit more accent color. We're gonna have this black, and then we still have the grills here that are gonna be gloss black, and the bow tie has a little black outline. If I do decide to go with that yellow green or that red, I'm gonna outline the bow tie with that color, just to give it a little bit more accent. But this has been the hardest part of it, or better yet, the most time consuming part. Not really the hardest part. Let's see how long it took me. Oof. I want to say it took me about an hour to do all this, so it's very time consuming to do the grill. So if you guys are wondering how much people charge and to like wrap a truck, they charge like $4,000. I mean, that's what, at least what I would charge, and I know shops, big shops out there too, they charge between like $3,500 to $5,000 for a truck, depending on the color you choose and the extent of the wrap. And that doesn't include like body work and all that stuff, or taking off the wrap. I'm sure there's a different fee for taking the wrap off, so this is why it takes a long time. I have now, it's about to be 2 weeks and I'm right about done. I just need a couple more panels and I'm done. 2 weeks, and I want to say I'll tally up the numbers afterwards, but it has been quite a bit of hours. At least an hour each day, and on the weekends I put in like 4 or 5 hours, so 7, 8, 15. I don't know, man. I want to say it takes like 30 to 40 hours to wrap a whole truck. Well, including the unwrap process too, like I said. So it's up there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of this real quick, and then I'll show you the end result. So this side's gonna be a lot easier. All we have to do is tuck in this area. We already have our inlay here, 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 and here. Oh, and on the top sections too. Otherwise, you have to really stretch it in there. Run the risk of that popping up. So we still need to trim some of this excess, as you guys can see. But I'm gonna do everything first, and then turn the panel over, and then trim everything on the back. But everything is pretty much done here in the front. Well, bottom section. Let's go ahead and get started now. Top.
It's only really my surroundings. Can't stop, won't stop, till I told the world when the glow track. Then a nigga dope at the stove top. Type of shit they hide in a tube sock. I done skip town on a new block, but I'm still around, nigga, just not. Better hold it down with a group drop, where I kick down for the crowd, a balloon pop. Bet they come around for my moolah. Better run them out of town for they hoopla. Queen, she a hun like Mulan. Everything the hoes what they were, but they just not. They be right up in your face with the fake stop. They be thinking it's a game, but it's just not. They be thinking we the same, but they subpar. You from drug through the mud when the flood stop, pull up. Hey, I feel amazing. Pyramid scheme, how I play the angle. I send it to your girl, but I make a facelift. This is your brain motivation. Wait, I be hella wild, but you can't tame me. Got the keys to the cradle with no cable. Smelling like basil. Yeah, I got the flavor. I ain't got no patience. Kept it with a savor. I be on their nerve, but that shit painful. Looking sour when I serve, how that shit tasted. Show a conversation. Give them waves till they make shit. The flotation, it's outrageous. Righteous with the sound, but a finger razor to the whole nation. Yelling out fuck 12 till they throw me in the cell. But a nigga make bail for the young and rebellious generation. Keep it all the way 1,000. I don't remember how the ground feels. I left the city, I've been browsing. Treading water that they drowning. My head on the swivel, yeah.
Alright, it's all completely done. I took it outside to go ahead and post heat it. But here we have our grill. You guys can see everything's all trimmed out. I'm gonna leave this black here. Last time I did cover this up, but I think I'm just gonna leave it in this color here, so that way it's black, a little bit of black. We still have our other grill pieces right here that we do have to repaint because they're a little bit worn out, man. Look at that. They're not even glossy anymore, so probably just have to give them a quick buff and then spray another coat of clear over them. But there we have it. Let me know what you guys think of the grill. All in all, it took me about 2 hours to finish that grill, so it's probably one of the most time-consuming pieces of the truck. Honestly, I think I wrapped the whole bedside faster than that. But it's always the little small pieces that take forever, so just keep that in mind. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. Stay tuned for the next video because we are going to be doing a bumper swap. We're going to be going from a 07 to 13 bumper to up to a 2014 plus bumper. So make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to be wrapping that bumper in the next video too. So stay tuned for the next one.
Head on the swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings. Can't stop, won't stop, till I tour the world when the glow track. Then a nigga dope at the stove top. Type of shit they hide in a tube sock. I done skipped town on a new block, but I'm still around, nigga, just not. Better hold it down with a groove drop where I kick down for the crowd, a balloon pop.